Well, it's Saturday night. It's just me and Doggo doing a bit of night welding. And everything's set up ready to go. I'll just put some damp rags around the patch that I need to weld up. Can't make too much noise because obviously it's night time, so my plan is just to do a bit of welding on pieces that I've already prepared. Probably go over what I've already patched up for the video, and that'll be that. I've cut a couple of sections of metal out, cover the holes I've found in this piece of the structure here. It's probably not going to be the best solution, but the plan is to weld this in here to cover up that hole in the top of the box. That's very thick metal, so I'm just going to try and see if I can weld to it. Hopefully that'll be enough to keep it structurally sound for a few more years yet. I'm going to weld this piece in here over the top of it, and then hopefully sometime in the next few days I'll cut a section of steel out and weld into this bit here and rebuild that piece of the plenum. And we should be all good. And I'll rust convert the whole lot inside and out and put the guards and the door back on. That's the first section tacked in. Hopefully I can get my larger metal plate in over that without having to grind any of this down. I might put another tack on that corner there, depending on how much space I've got to work with. So far nothing's catching fire. That's good. Got all my wet rags here. More tacks put onto that. I'm just going to hammer this down before I tack that along there. And I'll try and throw some tacks into that gap, which is probably going to be asking an awful lot. And I don't want to try and set the car on fire. I'm going to endeavour to weld that seam along there to add some structure to this. I haven't gotten a great deal done today, but I'll weld that best I can. Hopefully give it a bit of a grind, and tomorrow will be another day. And it's the day after my night welding video started, and I've welded the third plate on top of my torque box. I've welded it, done some grinding. Next thing I'm going to do is rust convert that whole area. I'm probably going to put some body sealer around there, because obviously I don't want any water coming into the cabin. I want it to run down there, away from my footwell, so hopefully that works out alright. That's the finished product with the rust converter painted all over it. Guess I'll just have to wait for that to dry now before I put the seal on it.